everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Thank you all for joining me today. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my May monthly favorites. So let's get right into it. Now, all the items I'm going to talk about today are on my face, and I'll talk a little bit about each item and why I used it consistently. Let's start off with complexion. So to start off with, the concealer I've been using is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla. I don't like to use an especially bright under eye concealer because it can tend to call attention, shall we say, to little fine lines and wrinkles under the eyes, maybe some crepiness where I have mature skin. So what I like about this is more skin tone shade. So that way it blends right in. I use a brush, I blend it in, and then I use my sponge just to go over and make sure it's totally blended in and seamless. This is a beautiful, beautiful concealer. It goes on, it's not heavy, it's not cakey, and it just blends right into the skin. It covers the darkness, and I just love it, and I've used it consistently all month. Now, I haven't used any cream or liquid foundation all month, and the reason why is because I've been using this. This is the Bare Minerals Original Mineral Foundation, and I've got mine in the shade Fair, and this has a little bit of SPF in it, which is a bonus because, hey, there's nothing greater than sandwiching up your SPF, because the more the better to protect your skin any time of the year, really. But I just tap this into the cover, and I take my buffing brush and I just swirl in there and then apply it to the face, and it gives the same coverage as a liquid foundation. And I found that it's quicker to apply, and you just simply tap off your brush and buff it right into the skin, and it covers minor imperfections and it evens out the skin. And I just love it, and I've used it consistently all month. I haven't used any foundation, liquid foundation, in the month of May. Let's stick with the face, and let's talk about bronzer, blush, and highlight. So the bronzer that I have used, that I have reached for the whole month of May, is the CoverGirl Trublend So Flushed Bronzer in the shade Sunset Glitz. Now this is so pretty on the skin. I'm wearing it today. It's very natural looking, and I'll do a swatch so you can see. It's not a terribly soft formula, but it goes on beautifully. It blends beautifully. There you go, right there. It's just a gorgeous blush, and it's very inexpensive at the drugstore. And then, sticking with CoverGirl, I've been using this blush. This is the Trublend So Flushed Blush in the shade Love Me. And this is a most gorgeous blush. It's sort of that light to medium or sort of rosy tone that I think is so lovely on everybody. So this formula is much softer than the bronzer formula. I'm not sure why the difference, but this is super soft. And the color is just beautiful. So there you go. There's the bronzer and there's the blush. And I have loved these two. I've worn these two nonstop the whole month. Now for highlighter, I had pulled out my Milani Highlighter Duo in 110 Supercharged, and I love this highlighter. I've been using the champagne shade most of the month, but then there were occasions that I would take my highlighter brush and sort of go through both shades. Let me see here. I'll put that across the top. We'll do it the champagne one first, and then this pink one here is so pretty. They're both super, super soft. And this is the highlighter that I reached for. So I don't know if you can see that. So there's the champagne, and there's the pretty pink one there. Such a pretty, pretty highlight. Again, I'm wearing this on my cheeks today and on the bridge of the nose. So that's it for the face and complexion, let's talk about eyes. So I don't always wear an eyeshadow primer, but for some reason, I wanted to give this one another go. This is the Nars Tinted Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base right here, and it's in the shade Light. You normally just, when I'm in a hurry, I throw a little concealer on the lids, blend it out and call it a day before applying a little bit of eyeshadow. This one here, it is the most prettiest shade. And it blends right in, right up there, and it blends so effortlessly. See that? Blends so well. And the nice thing is it really does hold the eyeshadow in place. This one I've used all month. Then for eyeshadow, I pulled this one out when I did my shop my stash for the month. And this is one of the ones I pulled out, and this is the CoverGirl Trunaked Quad in Zenning Out. It's just some gorgeous, gorgeous neutrals. So this shimmery champagne shade is on my lid. This shade here, which is sort of like a light taupey shade, is my transition shade. And then these last two shades here, this one's got a bit of shimmer to it, but I mixed these two together and just touched it up on the outer corner just to darken that outer corner a little bit. And this is what I'm wearing. Very nice. Let me do a couple of swatches for you. Very soft formula. Yeah, that taupey shade is really, really pretty. And I love this beautiful shimmery shade. Gorgeous. These are all very soft. So there you go. I don't know if you can even see that. So there's the champagne shade there. Then we have the taupe, and then we have that beautiful shimmery shade. Really pretty. And you know what? Most days that I don't need to wear a lot of makeup, just that taupey shade all over the lid, and I call it a day. This is what I've worn a lot the whole month. Keep in mind, there's a lot of kick up with these, but just, you know, tap off your brush and you'll be fine. Then for mascara. So I have to say that this mascara I have pulled out non-stop in the month of May. I tested it out, and it was a very nice mascara. And I gotta tell you, every time I do my makeup, I just reach for this, and I have done that the whole month of May. This is the Maybelline Sky High. It has a nice flexible wand. Can you see that little flexible wand? A lot of people don't like that, but frankly, I do like it. I like the flexibility it offers. You can really get in there. It's not a real stiff brush. You can get in those little lashes on the outer corners. You can get the inner corners. And I like this type of wand, this very narrow wand. And I like the formula. It just, between the wand and the formula, it's supposed to lift and keep your lashes curled. And add a little bit of length. And I do find that when I wear this, and I really enjoy this one. So I have worn this all month. Funny, I haven't even worn any other mascara. It's funny, every time I throw some makeup on, this is what I pull out. Okay, for the brows, I've been using the same brow pencil for the longest time. My Benefit Precisely My Brow. So that's what I used today and what I used all in the month of May. But I gotta tell you, I switched up my brow gel. Now, I always used the 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. That was always a holy grail, and I still love it. But something has sort of pushed it aside a little bit, and that is the NYX The Brow Glue. Believe it or not, I tested this out in a video, and I gotta say, I love this. This is the only brow gel I've used in the month of May. I started using this, and I have been a true believer. Now, when you open the tube, you see that little stringiness, and you're looking at it, you're like, oh boy, that's gonna be goopy on these brows. It's gonna be gloppy, and my brows are just gonna stick together and be crunchy. Well, let me tell you something. negative. This brow gel puts everything, every hair in place, but when it dries down, it is as soft as can be. There is no crunchiness whatsoever. It holds the brow hairs in place. I gotta tell you, I am in love with this brow gel. There's zero crunch in my brows. So I've already ordered a backup because I don't know if you can tell, but I am very low on this one. The only problem is it's just this teeny little tube. Nyx, I know you're not watching, but please make this in a larger size. I would buy 2 of them. Okay, lastly, let's talk about lips. I'm all for quick, easy makeup that I can throw on and be out the door in 10 minutes. So as a result, I want something on the lips that's, that's going to be pretty and hydrating and, and look a little glossy. So the ones that I have been reaching for the whole month are the Fenty Glossy Bombs. So this one is in Fussy. This one is so pretty. It's a pink with like a gold shimmer. It's really, really pretty. This is the one in Fussy. And then this is the Cream Glossy Bomb. And this one is in the shade Mauve Wives or Mauvie Wives. And this one is such a gorgeous, gorgeous mauve tone. So pretty. This one, I think I've reached for this one probably more than Fussy, but I have reached for those 2. There they are. So this one here is Fussy, and this one here is Mauvie Wives. So that is my favorites for the month of May 2021. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're advised of all my future uploads. And please give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and that would definitely help out my channel. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.